Sammy Hennessy with UCCS Athletics with Baseball Coach Dave Hajek. So, Coach, this was your first road series of the season, and you were able to win the series. How do you feel about that, and how do you think your players did?
You know, it was going to be a tough series. Traveling to San Diego, California sounds really nice. It was beautiful weather, but it was a long trip. You know, it's a long plane flight. It's tricky to go on the road, flying and, you know, driving around, renting vans, doing a lot of things on a road trip. But I was very proud of the way the guys performed out there. The conditions as far as baseball goes were about as opposite as you can get from Colorado baseball. It's sea level, it's wind blowing in. It's just a lot of different things going on as far as the weather, which San Diego you wouldn't think so, but it was pretty windy and exciting for the guys. It was a beautiful place, and they're a good team. So we had a lot of challenges on the trip. We lost the first one. Seems to be a pattern of our weekend series so far. We're not too thrilled about, but the guys did bounce back really nice after Friday's loss, and overall I would say it was a very successful road trip.
All right. And then on both the games on Saturday, when your team was down, what strategy did you and your team do to close the gap and win both the games?
Well, it's not anything different. You don't draw up a strategy for when you get behind, but one thing that the guys are showing is some resiliency. When we get behind in games, it doesn't affect us. The guys just continue to play hard. Fortunately, each time Point Loma scored, we bounced back and scored right behind them to answer, you know, their opportunities. So it was good for our guys to bounce back from a tough loss. Close games, all three of them. So when you get behind, you just keep fighting and keep playing hard.
And then also in this past Saturday game, you had 19 hits combined for both the games, out hitting the Sea Lions. And Matt McDermott had 4 of those hits as he went 4 for 8, also having an RBI, a double, a solo home run, and he has an impressive 500 average. What do you have to say about him?
You know, I could sit here and talk for hours about Matt McDermott. He is a special young man. He came in year number 1, you know, as a true freshman and shined for us. Defensively, had a good year last year, and now the bat has really woken up for his 3rd year here with UCCS. And you know, he's a great kid. He works as hard as anybody out there. He's a staple for us in the middle of the field defensively. And now for him to have some success with the bat, you know, these first 3 weekends is awesome to see. He really competes. And to go out there in you know, as I mentioned, a ballpark that's really not that easy to hit in and hit a home run, and hit a big home run to put us ahead at the time. It was a huge weekend for him and for all of us.
All right. And then right now your record is 7-3, which is the best start in program history.